Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out. All right, we'll kick things off with a rotisserie chicken, warm or cold, doesn't really matter. A nice spring mix, you could use baby arugula, baby spinach, whatever you like. Some pre-cut fruit out of the produce section, or you cut your own, of course. Some good stinky blue cheese, or whatever kind of crumbly cheese you like, and of course, we'll need some bread for the star of the show. First things first, we'll go ahead and make a vinaigrette using some ingredients from our pantry. We'll go in there with a big heap tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a couple of nice raw crushed cloves of garlic, season that with salt and pepper, and then we'll add in some red wine vinegar, maybe about 1/3 cup, and then about 3 parts olive oil, so maybe about a cup of olive oil. If you have more vinaigrette than you need or like for your salad, this stuff keeps just fine in the fridge for a couple weeks. You'll want to taste for seasoning, make sure you've got an appropriate amount of acidity. I needed to add a splash more olive oil to mine for it to be just right, and then we'll set that aside. Next up, we're going to go ahead and just pull this chicken into strips or slightly larger than bite-sized chunks because it's going to tear up a little bit more as we toss the salad. Again, chicken can be cold or warm, really doesn't matter here. As for the bread, we'll go ahead and slice that into maybe 3/4 inch pieces and then either tear it up into bite-sized chunks, or if you want to be a bit more civilized and even-handed about it, you can go ahead and just chunk it up. Again, you want these to be bite-sized, so maybe 1 inch or slightly smaller in size. We'll go ahead and get all that onto a baking tray and then just toast it for maybe 8 or 10 minutes at 325. You're not really looking for a lot of color here. Just warm it up and get some of the pieces a little bit crunchy and toasty. To build our salad, we'll grab a really big bowl, put in some of those mixed greens as well as some of those chopped berries and blueberries. Add in those, as you can see, very lightly toasted little cubes of bread and start to stir everything around to combine as best you can. Once you've got it relatively well combined, we're going to go ahead and add some dressing right to this bowl here, maybe about 1/2 cup, or start with 1/3 and go from there. You can always add more. And then again, just continue to stir. Those bread cubes are going to soak up some of that delicious vinaigrette, but it's also going to coat all those leaves. And then I like to get a nice big platter to lay this out on so people can serve themselves family style from it. Make sure you lay down lots of leaves of nice crisp lettuce, and then we're just going to dot the top of this with some crumbles of that gorgonzola cheese, followed by another drizzle of our mustard garlic vinaigrette. And let's go in and give this a taste test here. I love super simple, fresh, vibrant salads like these. They are a wonderful dinner in the summer. It's not too light, not too heavy, just a nice combination of crunchy bread, savory chicken, nice sweet fruit, and that tangy, zippy vinaigrette. If you think salads are boring, I encourage you to give this one a try. Let me know what you think, and as always, whatever you do, go make something delicious.